guys, we're out here today. We're going to be shooting the HK Mark 23, kind of a rare treat. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hey guys, we're back in from shooting the Heckler & Koch Mark 23. Just wanted to go over some features of this gun. It comes with threaded barrel, so you can attach a silencer or suppressor if you like. It has a silent decocker, ambi safety just like a 1911, so you can carry it cocked and locked. It has the magazine release just like a USP. But on the Mark 23, it's just a little bit bigger, which just makes it function just a little bit better. I like it. I actually like it a lot better than the USP one. But I do think that's a great place for a magazine release. It works real good. Okay guys, just wanted to talk about some of the extreme testing that this gun went through for the military. Back in the early 90s, the military had a program called the Offensive Handgun Weapon System. And what they wanted to do was give their special operators a match-grade gun that could endure everything that they needed it to go through. So what they did is they had a program and they wanted a gun that would exceed a 2-inch group at 25 meters yet have a service life of 30,000 rounds with plus P ammunition. So what that meant was no part in the gun could break with 30,000 rounds of plus P. Also, the gun had to have a minimum of 2,000 rounds before there was any kind of, failure to feed or any kind of stoppage at all. It had to shoot at least 2,000 rounds between stoppages. H&K, I think the minimum gun did 6,000 rounds without a stoppage, and they had one gun that went 15,000 rounds without a stoppage, so it was pretty amazing. They also, on the accuracy testing, I think HK averaged 1.44 at 25 meters, and they took a gun that had 30,000 rounds plus P through it, shot it for accuracy, and it still tested like a new gun. It was sub 2 MOA at 25 meters. So it's really quite an amazing gun, very, very tough. Just made for special operators. It has a huge trigger guard right here, and all the parts are match grade as well. It's absolutely an amazing gun. Another just interesting thing about this is the gun was exposed to harsh elements and of course still functioned. They exposed it to salt, fog, steam, extreme temperatures. They shot thousands of rounds through it without lubricating it, and it still always came up banging. It always amazes me when you talk to people who know a lot about guns, have never heard of this gun or don't even know if it existed. But I just wanted to show everybody today what it's all about, and I wanted to point out that the Mark 23 military designation actually refers to a system. It has a suppressor on it and a laser module, both infrared and an actual laser. So the Mark 23 designation refers to that. The gun kind of picks up the designation Mark 23, but the military actually refers to the whole system. All right, two developments that came up with this gun that HK still uses in all their guns today is the barrel's polygonal rifling, which they say increases accuracy, and I firmly believe increases service life. The polygonal rifling, their barrels are just amazing. But the other thing that they they came up with in this gun, or I believe it was this gun, I don't know of any earlier pistols that have it, is HK's O-ring. What they have is this little rubber O-ring on the end of the barrel, and you probably can't see it because this one's gotten black, but when they're new they're like this bluish green color. But what this O-ring does is a little rubber O-ring, and as the gun fires and the slide starts to come back, what it does is it just holds that slide and barrel intact for just one more second, or millisecond, so that the bullet can fully leave the barrel with the barrel straight, and then the slide will come all the way back and the barrel can't to accept the next round. And HK obviously didn't have any problems with this, and they like the system because they use it in the USP and the HK-45, so it's obviously working out pretty good for them, and I would say all the guns are very accurate, so that has to help a little bit. Alright guys, also wanted to talk about the massive size of this gun. It is absolutely huge, but it does feel very good in your hand. What it has is it's 5.9 inch barrel, but it's almost a 6-inch barrel, and the gun is about 9.5 inches, you know, from the overall size of it, and it is big. And what I have here is a Glock 20 to kind of compare the sizes. Glock 20 is a full-size Glock, so you can just see how much bigger an HK Mark 23 is than a full-size Glock. It is a big gun. Very, very large. Almost, not quite, almost as large as a Desert Eagle. Big, big gun. Okay, well, if you've never heard of a Mark 23 before, I hope now you know at least a little bit about it. And those of you that have heard of it, yes, this is a tan one. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and follow us on Facebook and Twitter as always. Alabama Arsenal out.